What's up guys, my name is Kilian and welcome to my YouTube channel. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I can't believe it either. I'm finally back on YouTube. Let's see for how long, but let's just don't talk about it so I'm not doing anything like promises or something, okay? I guess you know the track, but I'm gonna go right into it. I'm gonna break down Running Up That Hill, which is a cover of Stranger Things, which I did together with Blaze and Luke Madness. And before I start breaking down the track, it's really important for me to say that Blaze actually started this project and sent it to me. So it's not everything in here is done by me, and we did it together like a team. So it's a collaboration, right? Anyway, let's go right into the project, and I'm gonna try to do it a bit compact and faster, but let's see if I can do it. It's gonna be better with the next videos, I guess, but I'm gonna try my best. If you don't know how the song sounds, let's just hear my favorite part. Yes, that's kind of the song, and then there's some leads. Yeah, if you want to hear this full song on Spotify, just go down in the description. The song actually got like 2 million streams already, and it's not even like 2 months ago, so it's insane. Actually, my best Spotify cover yet. Thanks for the support if you already have listened to it, and if you like it. I guess you've listened to it because you're watching this video anyway. So I'm gonna dive right into the project, and I'm really not good at this, so beware with me when the first videos are kind of random, but I think the best way to start this tutorial breakdown is by doing the vocal. These vocals are just insane. We love her voice. Let me just play the voice without my effects. I have actually kind of a lot of effects here, but this is the vocal how we got it.
Do you wanna know how it feels? Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me?
You can hear it's actually already processed, and it's like, I mean, it's like beautiful. I send it like this, we don't have to pitch correct anything, it's just like best voice ever. What I did to the lead vocal is my standard vocal chain. I'm not going really through the vocal chain because that's something for another video, but as you can see here, I have some compression, de-essing compression, some EQs, which are like eliminating some frequencies. With a sound goodizer, actually with an endless smile for the reverb. I know, don't hate me, but kind of like the trick. The trick is actually from Blaze, so now I shared it, sorry. Yeah, so the vocal is going from, now let me see, the vocal is going from this, this,
do you wanna know how it feels?
already sounds really nice, and then I added some echo boy on top. It's like a tape slap delay. That means that it's just making the vocal brighter. I can show you.
Do you wanna know how it feels?
The slap delay is just to brighten the stereo images. That makes sense. What have we here? We have a normal delay, actually a ping pong delay with a compressor sidechain to the vocal. Actually, that sounds a bit weird, but that just means that when the vocal plays, the delay is going a bit off.
Do you wanna know how it feels?
That just makes sure that the vocal still cuts through the effects. So I'm kind of doing that a lot, but the delay is still like really low in the mix. And then we have like a crystallizer with a gray doubler. It's actually just doing some fake doubles.
Do you wanna know how it feels?
Nothing special, just to make the vocal a bit brighter. And yeah, well, that's the effect chain of the lead. Then we have these beautiful ad-lib years, how you wanna call it. It's actually going through the same effects.
Yeah,
with the lead melody. Then we have some doubles here. One pan to the left, one pan to the right, and together it sounds like this.
And if only could I make a deal with God.
So you can see the vocal is actually playing a big role in this track. But now let's mute the vocal and let's see what we did with it. So when we go to the breaks, we have this cello. Actually, Blaze started with, this is from Blaze. Really nice, actually not even much processing on that. You have like an EQ, some stereo enhancing, and a kickstart for the pump. So nothing that special. We have a Reese. I mean, a Reese space is nothing new, like just some saw chords laid under the track, like in every track of mine. So I think every track ever in EDM has a Reese space, so that shouldn't be something new. Then we have these chords, if you want to call it. It's not even a triad, so I don't even know if it's a chord, but actually I'm just gonna call it chords. Harmonies, if you want. Anyway, together, these sounds actually already sounds like this. Then I added this cello. I love when it goes high now. I love the cello. It's actually from a contact library, which is 600 euros or something. And you get like these solo cellos. And if you then go to the effect channel, it sounds like this, without effect. And with. Just like big OTT, some EQ, and then a reverb. Love it. I love this cello. I'm kind of throwing it everywhere and I can. Then we have this sound coming in the second part. Actually just to give the Reese a layer. So it starts with this Reese, and then it goes to this. Then we have some effects down here. Just like a drone and a piano loop. Really chill. Of course some noises. Then I just copied the chord staffs from BlazeU and made some strings out of this to support the chords. To just give like these emotional risers, and these strings are actually from Contact as well, like the Nucleus Violins sustained version. I love it. I think actually the strings out of the box sounds like this. And then with some EQ, you can see the big EQ, we got this nice warm sound. What else do we have here? We have a snare roll. Oh yeah, with this plug, actually a really nice sound, which is actually more or less the carry of the track. With the pitch bend here. Also BlazeU's idea, I think, actually. Really nice plug. And together it sounds like this.
Wanna hear about the deal I'm making.
Of course the kick. We have a kick here coming in, we have some snares. We have the clap and we have a shaker loop. Some effects down here. Just like down lifter to get rid of the energy, and then like a standard fill with a sweep. Sounds really basic. And we're actually already coming to the drop. So in the drop we have this plug sound. I just took the original plug, which is sounding like this, and created a layer with a synth. This is probably Serum, I guess. And just made like an ongoing melody. This is just there to actually introduce the melody for later purposes, because the main plug here is not coming in, because we could have started with this. But just decided to like doing that later. We have our kick. Kind of thick actually for a deep house track, to be honest. And yeah, if we just solo it, we have some toms. We have some loop. We have some noises here. We have our plug. You can't hear this one. We have our bass, like with a serum cut off to give it some movement, of course. We have some bass stabs. Our sub bass. And another bass step to layer it. Then we have some horns. Really simple. The second part, I just forgot to mute these. We have like some laps coming in here. The claps actually from Cashmere, and then we have some offbeat cymbals and some reverse clap thingy going on here. Last clap actually has some delay on it as well. This one as well. No, just the last one. Actually, the groove is kind of nice. I always copy it in my tracks. The 4th hour special. Yes, then I actually thought, because originally it went like this in the second drop. And I actually downloaded an eagle from YouTube, I think. I'm not quite sure. I just downloaded an eagle sound and then I pitched it to the correct key. And then it sounded like this. But I pitched it up to semitones to fit the key of the track. Yeah, the second part is actually quite easy if we mute the vocals again. We just have the chords coming in. We have these chords coming in. These are actually chords, like triads. See, like this, that's the original chords, just 3 chords. I just put it an octave up to give it some more space in the mix. And we have these lead sounds. I actually can show you how we did this. There's 2 layers, is this one. Then we have this. Yeah, just some basic presets I found somewhere. Don't ask me where. And if you go to the mixer channel, these are all linked together and processed like with an EQ here. And then we have like compression, always a compression. We have some OTT, some EQ, some delay, some reverb, another EQ, and a kickstart. Actually, quite easy project to be honest. And it sounds so great. Come into the second verse, we have this cello again. The second verse is actually the same as the first verse. The only thing I actually notice right now is that we have the strings coming in from the beginning. And if you can see this dynamics curve, it actually makes sure that the strings are like going up and down in volume, let's say. So it's actually like some real players do the strings, because without, it's like this, but with. Just sounds like you would do the bow in real life. So that's like kind of my film scoring trick I always use in my electronic dance music productions, if you can say it like this. We have the snare roll coming in. And then in the second break, we're really going in with this pluck. And then in the second verse, we're actually really going in with this pluck one. Love it. Just building up the tension with some effects here. It's actually quite the same. The only thing which is different is we have this big plug here, which is just like there from the beginning. We have some more effects, I think, like this one. And that's actually the only difference. Oh yeah, and we have some plugs reverses here. I think it's just for this plug here. And that's actually the whole track. And if we listen with the vocals, also really nice fill from Blaze You. And then we're going in the outro part. Which is actually just like doing the ad-libs just like with some filters. The same in the intro part as well. Okay guys, that's the track. I hope you liked the breakdown. It was actually really weird for me to do this again. So sorry if that's not the most professional setup. I know I'm kind of dark here, but I figured out like this camera angle is more like 2022 TikTok style. I don't know. But I hope you learned something, or at least you now know which elements we use in the track. Well, that's also some learning. And I think the main thing you can take with you from this big project is just like vocal is really the key. You need some good vocal. I mean, the vocals are definitely carrying the track, no doubt on that. The track just has to be simple. It looks like a really big project, but it's actually just like some plugs here. We have some kicks, some minor effects. It's nothing really huge, and it sounds great. It gets many streams, people like it, and actually the song gets really many streams from private plays, not from playlists. We are happy. And one thing I'm always doing, and which in my case I think it's really important, always try to put some organic instruments in your EDM productions, like this cello for example. I love this cello. We just need to hear it in the outro. Okay guys, peace out. See you in the next breakdown. I'm recording it right now, so we're gonna have a next one at least. But let's hear this cello with the vocals. I love this part when it gets high. See you next time. Subscribe if you want to, and peace out.